MLB Network's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. It's the home opener of this new season between the Texas Rangers and the Los Angeles Dodgers. It's a battle of elite pitchers next on MLB Network. Here's Elvis Andrus now. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
Leading off tonight for Texas, shortstop, number 1.
And the first pitch of the ball game here is taken for a called strike 1. Hit hard toward first, and a base hit, so early trouble to lead off the inning. Now in the box, sonhw. The average remains a very big bright spot for him at this point in the season, just under 400. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. The 1-0 delivery. And here's a pitch inside, and that got him. Here's the third baseman, Adrian Beltre. He certainly had it working for him at the plate this season. The average is up over 350 entering play. And a ball, 1-0.
Well, I like the pitch idea. It looked like he tried to get him to chase right there, make him think that ball's over the plate and it runs away. But he laid off it. I don't know how, but he did.
Check swing, no swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2. Now a ball grounded to short. This could be 2. The second for 1. On to first, and Beltre is gone here. It's a double play. And he will beat the tag. Safe at the plate.
Fielder number 10.
So stepping in, Corey Dickerson. On the season, he's hitting just over 290 coming into action here. And he takes a cold strike, 0-1. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. And he'll try to hold back the swing, but he'll do so unsuccessfully as that's ruled a strike. Now here it comes. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2. Ready on 1-2. Line drive to left. Parra is there, makes the catch, and the side is retired. Stepping in, Jose Ramirez. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Third baseman, Jose Ramirez.
And he's in front of a tight little slider that time. And Harold, you take a look at these Rangers entering play here tonight. They come in looking to make it 2 in a row as they were winners last time out.
Well, Matt, I really like their pitching staff, but I think the key to this game is clearly falls on their shoulders. They throw off-speed pitching.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. That one is out of here. This game is tied. Standing in, Starling Marte. First time to the plate for him, and he's carrying an eye-popping batting line with him. Up in the 360s to start play. Now a ball lined toward the gap in left center. But this will be pulled in out there in left center. Well hit, but a rough out number 1.
Belanger.
So striding in, Corey Belanger. The season batting average comes in down in the 240s. And he gets ahead 0-1. Set to deliver the 0-1. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
Well, that's 2 impressive fastballs. 2 mid-90s fastballs just reaching back saying, I dare you to hit it. Finds himself in a nice 0-2 count now. Whoa, he tried to get a little cute right there. A little 2-strike changeup. He thought he might get a swing and miss, but man, he left that in the zone. He's fortunate that ball didn't leave the park.
Swing and a miss at the curveball, and there's your second out of the inning.
Right fielder, Nick Markakis.
This is pulled into right. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. At the plate, Taylor Motter. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Here comes the first pitch. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. Ready with the 1-0. Line drive to center field. In there, a base hit. The tag, and they'll get him at second, and with that, the side is retired. Striding into the box, Ronald Guzman. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
Guzman.
Second inning starts with a fastball that misses. It's 1-0.
Well, that ball's high as a strike in the zone can go, but umpires don't like to reward pitchers on that one. They want to make you get the ball down, so he called it a ball. Throw it down, you'll get the strike.
From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. That's lifted the other way out to left. Hara on the move. He's got it one away. Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu. He brings a rather ugly 230s batting average into this one. And he takes ball one. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Lifted into the air out towards center field. Marte is under it. Makes the play, and there are two gone now. Now batting, Brett Nicholas. It's been a rough go for him at the plate as he enters this one with a season average in the 230s. The knee buckler, and he swings and misses at it. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Swing, and that's hit out of play up into the plaza level.
Well, that's back-to-back breaking balls. He's able to foul that one off. Will they come back with a third?
And that's in there, so perhaps some life here with two men out. So a nice job there to fight off an 0-2 pitch and keep the inning alive for at least one more batter.
Batting eighth.
And here's the second-generation big leaguer, Delino DeShields. He's hitting in the 270s on the season coming into this one. 0-1 pitch on its way. Slider taken here. 1 ball, 1 strike. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Hara over to his left, and that retires the side. Alan Hansen the next to bat, hitting just a bit over the Mendoza line on the year. First pitch coming. Here it is. And this is taken outside for ball one. 1-0 pitch on the way. Swing and a little tapper. A quick out number one. Striding in, Gerardo Parra. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. Tapped up the first baseline. In time to first, and there are two away. That'll bring in Austin Barnes. First chance for him in this one, as he's got that average pushing up near 350 to begin play. And he lays off there. 1-0. Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but a foul ball. 1-1. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Got him swinging as he runs the fastball by him to end the. Standing in, number 43. 9-1-2 due up.
Number 43.
First delivery to him on the way. A fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind.
That was a first pitch fastball. He just blew it right by him. You talk about an overpowering fastball working today. He's got a good one going.
Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball.
Well, this is where you have to be really aggressive. 1-2 count on an American League pitcher that rarely bats. Go right after him.
1-2 pitch is a slider that misses. 2-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And that is through into center. A base hit, and the opposing pitcher gets aboard to kick off the inning. Digging in for his second at-bat, Elvis Andrus. He singled to start the ball game and later came around to score the game's first run. First pitch fastball swung on and missed. 0-1. 0-1. Here's the pitch. And he lays off for ball one. Back up the middle. And that will be a base hit for Andrus. Ready for another chance. Shin-Soo Choo. He was drilled by a pitch his last time up. Getting a few steps off a second there. Now the pitch. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball one. The 1-0 delivery. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Hara is there. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Striding in once again, Adrian Beltre. 0 for 1 here in the early going. A decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. Pitch too high, and that's over the catcher's head. So now 2 men in scoring position. Runners are at second and third with 1 down. Oh, and Beltre really wanted that one, but he didn't get it. Behind 0-2 now.
This is where getting ahead in the count really pays off for you. Now you can get him to chase a pitch, maybe get a ground ball, double play, or a strikeout. Either way, it's going to help your cause. Well, it looks like he tried to waste one and get him to chase it. He didn't, but you're still sitting pretty. Now you're 1-2, and you showed him the high fastball.
It looked like he tried to get him to chase on that pitch there.
There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Hara racing back. And the play is made, but this should be good enough for an RBI as the runner from third tags up. The tag at third, and they got him. A double play. Into the box, Tanner Roark. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
Catcher, Tanner.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. Guzman is over, and he's got it for the first out of the inning. Trying to pick things up where we left off. Jose Ramirez. He went deep in his first at-bat, and we'll see what he's got in store for us here. And that's by him. It's 0-1.
Well, he swung right through that on that changeup. The changeup is a tough pitch to swing at for the first pitch because you haven't measured his velocity yet, so you don't know what you're going to see coming your direction.
And that's in there. Base hit. Here's Starling Marte. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Starling Marte.
First pitch of the at-bat. This is line to left. But pretty much right at the left fielder as he takes it in for the second out. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Stepping in, Corey Belanger. First pitch of the at-bat. Good changeup that time, but he wouldn't bite on it. Throw over to the bag. Runner aboard at first here with 2 gone in a 1-1 ball game. And he falls behind now, 2-0. Clearly trying to control the running game with the slide step here.
Yeah, that's a good way of trying to control the running game, Matt. The problem with it, though, it has a tendency to throw your command off because you're worrying about that runner on base.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2. He's set. Here's the 2-2. This is on the ground over to first. And he is out on the tag. Digging in to try it again. Corey Dickerson. He'll go to work trying to do something about breaking this 1-1 tie. Into the windup and the pitch. Swinging a looper to left. Hara over to his right. 1 out. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Ronald Guzman comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Fastball too high to start him out here, 1-0. Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. Right side. Hansen ranges to his left. On to first, and that is 2 quick outs to start the 4th. Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First offering on its way. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Hara has a play. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Here's Nick Markakis now, the right fielder. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up.
Number 22.
And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
Now, a mid-90s fastball is no joke, and that's proof right there. He threw it right by him.
1-2.
And he pumps the fastball by him here. 1-2 now. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Swing and a miss there by Markakis, and he's down on strikes for the first out. Taylor Motter steps into the box. He was cut down at second, attempting to stretch a base hit his first time through. On the ground up the middle, there is Andrus. Throw on to first, 2 gone. Alan Hansen the next to bat. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Swung on and missed for the first strike.
Well, he's really having good success in this game. And, you know, looking at it, you go, how's he doing it? Well, it's surely not the first pitch strike. I mean, he's a little over 60% first pitch strikes. That's good. It's not great. For the type of success he's having, you can't figure it out.
Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. At the plate, Brett Nicholas. He'll start things out as we begin the 5th.
Catcher.
First pitch coming. Here it is. On the ground to the right side. Scooped up on the backhand. And he'll step on first himself for the out. Into the box now. Delino DeShields comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at bat. It's 1-0.
His pitch count is in a really good place at this point in the game. He's pounding the zone and getting first pitch outs just like he did on the last guy. We might see him work deep into this game if he keeps this up.
Outside, 3-0 now.
He's really being aggressive right now, Matt. Got himself into a great hitter's count, and then you see him check swing. You don't see that very often on the fastball. He's ready to swing, and he held up enough to let it go for a ball.
Into his motion. Here comes the 3-1. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball. Really feels like he's just on cruise control out there on the mound right now.
Yeah, it really does, Matt, but this offense isn't helping him too much. It sort of feels like the next team to score is going to win this thing.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Pitch outside, the throw. Here comes the 1-0. A fastball that just misses inside.
Well, here's one of those dreaded situations. It's 2-0 to American League pitcher. You have to make him swing the bat. He doesn't get many opportunities.
And hold on there. That's not going to get him in there with the stolen base. He's set. Here's the 3-0. And this misses as well. Ball 4. And he's walked the opposing pitcher on 4 pitches.
Now batting number 1.
Here's Elvis Andrus now. Couple of singles to his credit thus far. Now a double play ball here as this is on the ground to third. One there, but they won't get 2 as he beats the relay to first. Ready once again, Shin-Soo Choo. He's 0 for 1 thus far. He's set. Here it comes. And a neck-high fastball that time.
Well, that's a great pitch right there. You're saying to yourself, why? Because you got that base runner on. That's almost like a pitch out. An outside fastball, catcher set up, ready to throw. If you get the call, great. If not, you're set up to throw him out.
Andrus is moving. Pitch inside, the throw. Hits are now even at 4 apiece. Line drive snagged on a short hop. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. In is Gerardo Parra. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Left fielder, Gerardo.
Here's the first pitch to him. Little dribbler up the first baseline, but it gets foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Just got a piece up the line. That goes foul. 2 strikes on him now. Ready with the 0-2. Swing and a miss, and he'll start the 5th the same way he ended the 4th with a punch out. 1 away.
Now batting.
That'll bring in Austin Barnes. Looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at bat. Way in front of a great slider that time. The windup and the 0-1. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Fastball. Whoa, look out. That just about got him in the coconut.
Wow, fastball up and in. I'm not sure it was intended to be that far up and that far in, but message sent. Beware. Hey, that's a good job right there. You very rarely see pitchers double up where they go a pitch inside. Normally, they'll go back outside, but he followed that up with another pitch on the inside part of the plate.
Throw to first will take care of him. Score it 2-3 on the putout, and there are 2 gone now. Into the windup and the pitch. And a ball popped foul to the right side, out of play. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. A fastball that finds the outside corner.
He's not messing around this inning. He's attacking the zone. He's showing lots of confidence. He's 0-2 on this hitter after having 2 quick outs. Nice job.
And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that. Striding in once again, Adrian Beltre. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far.
Beltre
sends that one out of play for strike 1. 0-1, here it comes. Sent on the ground out to second. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th. Digging in to try it again, Corey Dickerson. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. Ball 1. Well, he's having a good amount of success here, Dan, even though he hasn't really gotten a ton of swings and misses.
Yeah, but for him, Matt, he's more of a pitch to contact kind of guy, and obviously it's working so far, and the way he pitches, it really keeps his pitch count down.
Hit hard on the ground to short. Mutter gloves it on to first, and there were 2 down. Ready once again, Ronald Guzman. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. And he misses inside with that one. Ball 1. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Hit hard to third. Right to Ramirez. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Ready for another shot now. Jose Ramirez. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest.
Jose Ramirez.
Get in the air out to left. Dickerson's there. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Starling Marte. 3rd trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. Boys, we see the pitch count. It's hard to remember the last time we saw a guy pitch this efficiently.
Yeah, Matt, it's incredible to watch him go after guys. He's forcing a lot of early contact, and they haven't done a whole lot with the balls they put in play against him.
Way outside. 1-2. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Down the third baseline. But this is going to be a foul ball as that keeps things at 2-2.
Well, he's out in front of that breaking ball right there. Not surprised. That was after that fastball. Nice job of pitching, kind of keeping him off balance.
And he struck him out. Strikeout number 8 now in the ball game for him.
Corey Belanger.
Just got a piece of it as it's fouled back. Bouncer down the line. That winds up foul. Another one sent foul. Line towards center field. But this will not get down quickly enough as it's pulled in out there in center. Digging in once again, DJ LeMahieu.
Second baseman, DJ LeMahieu.
Into the windup and the pitch. Hit on the ground to short. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
Now batting.
Ready for another chance? Brett Nicholas. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
This has been an interesting game to watch. I mean, he's less than 60% of the time he's throwing that first pitch for strikes. So he's been having to throw stress pitches almost to every hitter.
And a check swing here. They'll point down to the third base umpire, but no swing on that one. It's ball 1. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And a swing and a miss here, so it's a quick 2 outs to start the 7th.
Now batting.
And here's the second generation big leaguer Delino DeShields. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless. Now a swing and a ground ball, but this will wind up a foul ball, strike 2. 2 quick strikes, and now the 0-2. Check his swing there. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. Ball 1. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Here's a high pop-up. Calling for it, Belanger. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's time.
Now at the plate, Nick Markakis. A hit in 2 tries so far.
Right fielder.
Into the windup and the pitch. Committed to that one a bit too soon as it locks him up for strike 1.
I've been so impressed how he's got ahead of hitters. He's been over 80% in the game right now. First pitch strike to hitters. When you do that, you're going to have good success.
But an atom ball right to him for the first out.
Taylor Motter.
First offering on its way. Taylor Motter is at the plate now, and he's quickly behind 0-1.
Something that stood out to me in this game is the lineup's lack of a solid plan at the plate. Seems like way too many guys are chasing pitches out of the zone and trying to hit pitchers like that one down and away. There's no success in that.
Hard hit toward the hole, and Andrus will not be able to get there. It's a base hit. Now to the plate, Alan Henson. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Ball hit high and foul down the left field line. It's strike 1.
This is the situation where there's a lot of pressure on the infielders if the ball's put in play on the ground. Both the guy at first and at the plate are burners, so a double play is going to be tough. Even getting 1 out could be a challenge.
And he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the second out. Stepping into the box, Gerardo Parra. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Hit down the line at first. Oh, and he has some trouble with it. And a good effort as he's able to stick with it and get the third out of the inning. Striding in, number 43. He'll start us off in the 8th.
Pitcher, number 43.
Some action in the Dodger bullpen now as it appears they have both a lefty and a right-hander up and throwing. And this is sliced foul into the stands in right, out of play. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Grounder down the line at third. And there's a base hit, so a chance to add a little insurance here as the leadoff man is on to start the 8th. Digging in, Elvis Andrus. He's 2 for 3 thus far. First pitch coming, here it is. And a slider tails outside for ball 1. 1-0 count, here it is. Now it's 2-0.
Now this is the kind of count this guy feeds on at the plate. You can bet he's geared to hit the fastball right here.
Hit sharply toward the right side. Markakis is there to put it away for out number 1. Digging in now, Shin-Soo Choo. He comes into this at-bat 0 for 2 with the hit by pitch. First pitch of the at-bat. Hard hit ball to second. To second for one. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. At the plate, Austin Barnes. He'll get things started now in the bottom of inning number 8.
Catcher, Austin Barnes.
Here's the first pitch to him. And no swing, apparently. Ball 1.
That's a great check swing. It's tough to hold up on that pitch. It looks like a fastball, and the slider just breaks away from you. He's held up, though. Strong hands.
On to first with it is Andrus, and it's in time, 1 away.
Now
Into the
batting.
box, Tanner
Catcher.
Roark. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Hunter
attention,
Pence
please.
will pinch hit here,
Pinch
and
hitting
he's
for
the
the pitcher,
potential
Roark.
tying run.
Number 8, Hunter Pence.
Starts him with a good rising fastball there for strike 1.
Well, this is kind of the life of a pinch hitter. You maybe get 1 at bat a game, and it usually comes against a relief pitcher that's absolutely throwing bullets at you.
Inside and low, 2-1. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. And that changeup didn't tempt anybody and misses for ball 3. Looking to fade his first walk. Here it comes. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball. Crowd gets up for the 3-2. And he punches out another one. Make it 9 for the ball game.
Now
Digging
batting,
in, Jose
third
Ramirez.
baseman,
He homered earlier
Jose
and is 2 for 3 to this
Ramirez.
point. Now the pitch. Good changeup there to start him, but it drops a little low for ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. That's wide, 2-0. Hits are even right now at 5 aside. Hard liner, but picked up on a hop. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. Brent Suter enters from the pen
Now
to start
pitching
the
for the
9th inning
Dodgers,
as he'll try to keep the
number
score
35,
right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th.
Shooter.
Now batting, Adrian Beltre. He'll try and lead things off here in inning number 9. And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here, 0-1. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1.
You know, I think that off-speed pitch fooled him a little bit, but not enough. He was able to hold back.
And he'll look at a fastball here that's close, but it's 2-1 now. Ready to deal. Here's the 2-1. Shot back up the middle. Marte is there, and he has it for the first out. Striding into the box, Corey Dickerson. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. And that's inside for a ball, 1-0. 1 out, nobody on. This is line to left. Hara is right there as he'll put it away without much problem for the second out.
Now batting.
Now at the plate,
The first
Ronald Guzman. Russ
Pinch hitting for the
Hoskins
Rangers.
will get the call to
Number
pinch hit
15,
here as we'll see what he can do with 2 outs.
Hoskins.
Good late break to the slider here, but he takes it in on the hands for ball 1. Here it comes, 1-0. That one's going to find the seats, strike 1.
Well, he got a piece of that breaking ball right there. That's the second one he's seen in a row now, and he fouled that one off. Let's see if he comes back with a third one. 3 in a row.
And he pulled up in time, but it's a called strike 2. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Now a fastball taken outside here as it moves it to 2-2 now. Struck him out, so it remains a 1-run lead as they Here's Starling Marte. No hits in 3 tries so
Leading
far.
off in
He's
the
struck
bottom
out
of the
once.
ninth, center fielder Starling Marte.
Here's a swing and a ground ball. This is foul for the first strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball. And Dan, that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound.
Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble, but that'll stay in the park as it's off the wall. And he'll get in at second base as the tying run's aboard with a leadoff double. Now in the box, Corey Belanger, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Alex Claudio, a southpaw standing 6'3", gets the ball now out of it.
Alex Claudio. This change defensively for the Rangers. Now
first pitch coming. Here it is.
Number 15
starts him out with a sinker that's inside. 1-0.
You love this situation right here, Matt. Runner on second, no outs. You either get him over or you get him in. Worst case, get him over, and the next guy drives him in.
Well, this is the matchup they wanted, bringing in the reliever, but falling behind 2-0 doesn't exactly help the situation very much.
And I believe they'll say he broke the plane, as yes he did. It's ruled a strike. Chops it foul at home plate as the count moves to 2-2 now. He's set. Here's the 2-2. And a good sinker there gets him swinging for the first out. Stepping up to the plate, Nick Markakis. They'll go to work on getting that tying run home from second. And this is going to be a foul ball. Has a look, now the pitch. This ball will be chopped foul. 1 out and a runner on second base. Ball swung on and hit high down the line in left, but it'll get back in among the crowd, so the count holds at 0-2. And he strikes him out as well, so make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen. Taylor Motter checks his swing here on the first pitch, and it's 1-0. And there's a sinker that he just spits on as it misses low.
Well, he's got a base open to use right here, and it looks like he might not be afraid to do that by the way he's pitching it.
And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. A swing and a miss on a good pitch, and the Dodgers are down to their final strike now.
He had some really good late action on that slider right there. It's hard to do anything with that pitch unless you're sitting on it and catch it out front before it breaks all the way in.
Chu is there, makes the catch, and the ball game is over. We are live on MLB Network as we come at you this evening from Globe Life Park in Arlington, Texas. Tonight, it's the home opener for 2017 between the LA Dodgers and the Texas Rangers. Two great hitters lead their teams to battle next on MLB Network. Standing in, Jose Ramirez. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
Dodgers, third baseman, Jose Ramirez.
Sent on the ground out to second. LeMahieu's got it. No problem here. One away. Here's Starling Marte. First time to the plate for him, and he's carrying an eye-popping batting line with him. Up in the 360s to start play. And this is on the ground now for Andrus at short. Throw to first, and Colon's looking good here as he gets two quick ones to start the inning. Coming to the plate now, Corey Bellinger. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball one. And Harold, you take a look at these Rangers entering play here tonight. They'll look to make it 3 straight here as they come in on the heels of 2 straight wins.
Well, Matt, I really like their pitch.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Here's Elvis Andrus now. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The shortstop, Elvis Andrus.
And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball one. Harold, you look at this Dodgers team as they enter play here tonight. They come in looking to turn things around as they've dropped 2 straight.
Well, Matt, I mean, the simple way to put it, they lost their last game. This is where baseball comes the best to me, where all the cliches come in. You got to have a short-term memory, and you really do. The game's over. You can't do anything about it. You got to come back today and play better and win.
Sent foul again, and after being way ahead, now it's even at 2-2. Here it comes now to Andrus. Line toward right center. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. Digging in now, Shin-Soo Choo. His average coming in way up there in the 380s. And a curveball that started low and broke lower, ball one. The 1-0 delivery. He pulls this one into right. But this will not elude the right fielder's grasp as he ranges over to handle it for the first out. Stepping into the box, Adrian Beltre. And it's been a great season for him so far with the bat in his hands. He's got the average up over 340 here entering play. And this is taken outside for ball one. That's inside. 2-0.
Not the ideal spot to be right here. 2-0 count on a real good hitter. Boy, you're going to have to make some really good pitches now.
3-0 now. He's set. Here's the 3-0. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball. Well, I think his eyes lit up when he saw that pitch coming up at his eye level.
Yeah, good luck. But hey, a high fastball all of a sudden becomes really dangerous for a pitcher if it's not spotted above the zone. A little height difference makes all the difference.
Corey Dickerson is at the plate as he watches ball one. Hard hit ball to second. There's one. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. Here's Corey Seager. First at bat for him in this one, and he's got that average up over the 300 mark for the year.
Seager.
In the air, down the left field line and deep. After it is Dickerson. And he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out. Striding into the box, Nick Markakis. And a quick glance at the numbers will tell you it's been a huge struggle for him at the plate this year. Sends that one out of play for strike one. The windup and the 0-1. Now here's a comebacker back to the mound. And he'll just flip this on to first for the second out of the inning. Digging in, Taylor Motter. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. And he takes ball one.
A lot of righty pitchers will throw that two-seamer to right-handed hitters to try to jam the guy or even make some firewood. He got it in there, but that was a good take to lay off and take the ball.
And this one's tapped foul at home plate.
He's clearly looking to hit off the fastball and adjust. That's a pretty good swing after seeing two fastballs now in a row.
Throw in time, and the side is retired. Stepping in, Ronald Guzman. He carries a batting line in the 280s to begin this one.
Ronald Guzman.
Just a tick behind for a strike.
Well, he's just 2 outs into his major league debut on the mound, and so far he doesn't seem nervous or like he's trying to do too much. That's easier said than done.
Pulled high in the air out to right field. Markakis has a read on it. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu. He brings a rather ugly 230s batting average into this one. This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball one.
Boy, a check swing on a pitch way out of the zone. Just held up, but boy, as a pitcher, you're hoping that he swings at that one.
And he takes one off the inside corner for ball two. 2 balls and a strike. Here it comes. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike. And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2.
I like that they went away with that pitch right there. They really tried to tie him up on that previous pitch, so he was probably what we call inside conscious. He didn't get a strike there, but I'm guessing he was looking for another ball in.
And up next will be Brett Nicholas. It's been a rough go for him at the plate as he enters this one with a season average in the 230s. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike.
That was a beautiful pitch, Matt, particularly in this ballpark. The ball flies here in this park, so he's going to have to keep the ball down. If he doesn't, we're going to see a lot of balls in the air deep for homers.
And that gets down, and we'll see if that's extra bases. Around first, digging for 2. And he'll coast into second here with a 2-out double. Ready now, Rougned Odor. He comes in hitting in the 370s for the season. Clearly always a threat with the bat. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Good lead off at second there. Now the pitch. And a fastball just a bit high. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Markakis looks up, and this one is gone. A home run. And here's the second-generation big leaguer Delino DeShields. He comes into play with a batting average in the respectable 270s. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball one.
With 2 outs, they're not playing him to bunt here, and he didn't show it there, but I wouldn't be surprised if he wasn't at least thinking about it. He handles the bat pretty well, and he can definitely run.
Here it comes on 1-1. And a ball popped foul to the right side, out of play. Ready to deliver the 1-2. Line to the right side. That gets down, and the inning continues. Ready for another chance? Elvis Andrus. Second at bat here. He reached via a single to lead off the home first. Good swing. Just got to try and straighten that one out. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Runners on the move for second. Hit out towards second. And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit. So now they'll have runners on the corners with 2 away. Shin-Soo Choo at the plate now. 2s all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course here in inning number 2. And a fastball swung on and hit to second. Throw on to first, and a good job of working out of that one with just limited damage. In is Gerardo Parra. He'll stand in to open things up here in the third.
Fielder, Gerardo Parra.
Up and away to start the inning. It's 1-0.
Yeah, that looked like a strike, but let me tell you, when you're staring at a big 0 in the hit column, getting a call like that to go your way can feel like a big victory.
That's a hit, the first in this game for the Dodgers. Alan Hansen the next to bat. The average coming in just shy of 200, so maybe a hit or two in this ball game could push him at least over that dreaded mark. And he'll start in with a fastball that misses down and away for a ball. 1-0. And that changeup makes him jump. A swing and a miss.
Good job of making him chase that pitch down below the strike zone. That's where you want to pitch when you're looking for the double play ball.
And he is out on the tag. That'll bring in Austin Barnes. Coming into this one, he's carrying a rather substantial batting average up in the 330s. This one's down to third. LeMahieu on to first, but not in time as he's in there ahead of the throw. Digging in for his second at-bat, Jose Ramirez. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And this ball's going to find the seats down the left field line. Foul, strike one. Comes set, and the 0-1. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
Even though he let that one go, you know that's the kind of pitch he likes to take a big hack at. Not too many power hitters that don't like a stomach-high fastball, so he's probably not throwing that one again.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Swing, line, drive. That's going to be trouble. And this gets to the wall now out in front of the Texas bullpen. Barnes rounds third and is digging for the plate. So now they'll have 2 men in scoring position following the 2-out double. Riding in once again, Starling Marte, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. And he got him out in front that time. Strike one. 0-1. Here's the pitch. Hit on the ground to third. Up with it is Beltre. And he'll just slap the tag on the runner. Here's the third baseman, Adrian Beltre. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
Third baseman, Adrian Beltre.
A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Nearly a big fly to start the inning. Instead, a foul ball. The windup and the 0-1. And a whiff at a good slider that time.
He's attacking this hitter a lot more aggressively than he did the first time when he faced him and issued a walk. Coming right after him here.
And Beltre wisely lays off that one. 1-2. Hit the other way out toward right field. Markakis on the run. Makes the play. 1 away. Stepping in and ready for another shot,
10,
Corey Dickerson. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. And he gets the call that time for strike number 1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Pulled toward right center field. Marte is under it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Now to the plate, Ronald Guzman.
Ronald Guzman.
And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Looks at a curveball over the inside corner.
That is a filthy combination. High 90s with the fastball and then that nasty curveball. It's almost unhittable, almost unfair to the hitter.
And that's a setup pitch right there. 1-2. Lays off. 2-2 now. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Now batting, Corey Bellinger. He'll try to get it going here to begin the 4th.
First baseman, Corey Bellinger.
Just off the outside, and it's 1-0. Colon ready with the 1-0. chop foul over towards the coaching box. Here's the 1-1 pitch. And that one stayed too low, apparently. 2 balls and a strike. Here it comes. And a good effort as he's able to gather it in and make the play for the first out.
Now batting.
Settling in now, Corey Seager. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Sent on the ground out to second. Throw gets him, 2 down. Here's Nick Markakis now, the right fielder. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Into the windup and the pitch. And looked inside, but that's ruled as strike. 0-1. And the third baseman will have a look at it, but this is back into the seats. Two-seamer can't quite make it back over the plate. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Tapped out in front of home. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Second baseman, DJ LeMahieu.
And a liner foul into the seats down the right side. A lot of movement that time. It's 0-2.
Man, I think he's trying to send a message right here. I'm going to challenge you. I like my stuff. I think I'm better than you. I don't care how good a hitter you are. And this guy's a good hitter, by the way. But he came right after him early in the count.
Slapped hard the opposite way. Markakis is there, and he makes the catch for the out. And up next will be Brett Nicholas. He scored a run after stroking a double in his first at-bat. Here comes the first pitch. And this is lifted high in the air down the line behind third. Ramirez takes charge out there, and he stays with it for the second out. Into the box, Rougned Odor. He hit a 2-run jack in his first at-bat. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And no swing, apparently. Ball 1.
Check swing on that fastball right there. Looked like he was ready to tomahawk that bad boy, but he's able to hold up.
Hit in the air to straightaway center. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. Taylor Motter steps into the box. He'll start things out as we begin the 5th.
Designated hitter, Taylor Motter.
This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. Fly ball out to straightaway right field. And this will be pulled in just in front of the warning track for the first out.
Now batting.
Leadoff man retired. Here's Gerardo Parra. Here's the first pitch to him. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
Well, he's really having good success in this game. And, you know, looking at it, you go, how's he doing it? Well, it's surely not the first pitch strike. I mean, he's a little over 60% first pitch strikes. That's good. It's not great. For the type of success he's having, you can't figure it out.
I got to say, his command of the corners in this start has been pretty exceptional. He's mixed east and west really well, and it's a big reason why he's had success.
And this is swung on and missed, so it's 2 up, 2 down to start the 5th. Alan Hansen the next to bat. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Line drive to left, but he'll flag this one down toward the alley. Nearly trouble, but in. And here's the second generation big leaguer Delino DeShields. He'll lead things off as we begin the home 5th.
Delino DeShields.
And a curveball that gets a swing and a miss and makes him look way behind. Here's the 0-1 pitch. hit to short. One away. Digging in and looking for more, Elvis Andrews. 2 base hits, both singles to this point. This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. To short. Seager is right there. On to first, and very quickly 2 are gone in the home 5th. Shin-Soo Choo at the plate now. It's been an 0-for-2 effort for him to this point. Into the windup and the pitch. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate.
Well, he's done a great job on the hill throughout this game, and it's something to be proud of anytime you can pitch a good game in this ballpark, especially when it's not your home ballpark.
And Marte will make the grab, and that ends the inning. Ready for another chance? Austin Barnes. Comes into this at, and now the Ranger bullpen swings into action. A lefty and a right-hander are throwing down there. And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. It's 1-0. Well, he's having a good amount of success here, Dan, even though he hasn't really gotten a ton of swings and misses.
Yeah, but for him, Matt, he's more of a pitch to contact kind of guy, and obviously it's working so far, and the way he pitches, it really keeps his pitch count down.
Trying to pick things up where we left off. Jose Ramirez. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. Now a swing and a miss as they start him out on a pitch well inside for strike 1.
Boy, not a good swing there. That was really ugly. Anytime you can make a hitter look like that, you've done something special.
Did it look to you like he was guessing on the pitch?
Oh, certainly it had to be, Matt, but if he was, he obviously wasn't looking for that pitch.
LeMahieu's got it in time to first, and there are 2 away. Here's Starling Marte. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far.
Marte.
Into the windup and the pitch. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike 1. The 0-1 on its way. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Under it now is Choo, and he will put it away to end the inning. Ready for another shot now. Adrian Beltre. He'll lead it off as we start the home 6th.
Adrian Beltre.
In there, 0-1. And this is going to be a foul ball. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. In the dirt, but swung on and missed. And he makes the throw to first. Beltre is retired, and there's 1 away.
The left fielder, number 10.
Digging in to try it again. Corey Dickerson. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. The high fastball is in there.
He's been doing a nice job out there on the mound, but the deeper you get into the game, the more the hitters have seen you. This is the part of the lineup that he has to be really careful with.
Here's a drive out toward left center field. Running hard. He's digging for second. Arms pumping. He's hustling for third. The relay. Well, he is in there with a triple. Ready once again, Ronald Guzman. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1. The 1-0 pitch. And a fastball just a bit high.
With the infield back and a runner at third, he's definitely pitching for a strikeout or maybe something like a harmless pop-up. You could see it from that high fastball, but that was just a good job of laying off that pitch.
Swing and a liner. And this is going to be a fair ball as it'll head to the corner. Throw into second. But he'll get in there with an RBI double. Riding in once again, DJ LeMahieu. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. First pitch coming. Here it is. Here's the first pitch slider that just tails out of the zone. It's ball 1.
That's some good hitting right there. Great eyes. I mean, to recognize that and lay off it right now, that was nice.
But good hands over there at first, and that becomes out number 2. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Brett Nicholas. He doubled earlier in the game, 1 for 2 to this point. Nowhere close with the fastball to begin the at-bat. It's ball 1. A good tailing fastball for a strike, 1-1.
What a great adjustment. The high fastball in the first one didn't have a good release point. The next one he's able to put it on the corner, correcting himself as the at-bat goes on. I love it. 2 strikes on the hitter and 2 outs. I like this. You got to get this out here. You don't want them to drive in a run and you go down 4. You keep it at 3, you still got a chance to break it open and win on a big inning.
And the slider misses here, so he runs the count full, 3-2.
Some pitchers fall into the trap of getting in on 3-2 because they don't want to walk the guy. But with the base open, it's not the end of the world if you do. You still need to make a quality pitch.
He'll try it again, 3-2. Swing and a miss. Blew the fastball right by him, and the inning is over. So coming to the plate, Corey Belanger. He'll be tasked with starting things as we begin the 7th.
Belanger.
This is hit the other way out toward left field. Dickerson's there. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Here's Corey Seager. 3rd trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Here comes the first pitch. A swinging bunt to the mound. Oh, and he can't come up with it. And the throw won't be in time as he'll be able to beat out the recovery throw at first.
Next for the Dodgers.
Digging in once again, Nick Markakis. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. First offering on its way. A fastball down near the shoe tops. He broke out the slide step there, Danny.
Yeah, he's clearly thinking about the steal right here. Didn't happen, but the cat and mouse.
And the throw is in time to get him to retire the side.
It's time for the traditional.
Here's Rougned Odor now. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier.
Designated hitter, Rougned Odor.
Takes a look at one catching the outside corner.
Looks like he's got a good feel for that 2-seam fastball this far into the game. He's used it really effectively tonight.
Well, right back at him, and it hit him. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely. Coming to the plate now, Delino DeShields. A hit in 2 tries so far. And a check swing here, but he clearly went around on a pitch that would have been a strike anyway. It's 0-1. And he'll try to take control of the inside part of the plate with the fastball as he backs him off a bit.
Well, this isn't how he wanted to start the inning. A leadoff single, and then you almost hit the next hitter. Composure. Got to try to get that ball with the plate and maybe get a ground ball.
A swinging bunt up the third baseline. Here's Elvis Andrus now. 2 hits and 3 at-bats for him in this one.
Andrews.
Here it comes now to Andrus. This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. And now some action in that Dodger bullpen as a left-hander has begun to get loose. And he takes this one high, 1-1. And this ball runs away for ball 2, 2-1.
Well, I know the last thing he wants to do is load the bases right here. So the pressure is on right now to get back in the strike zone.
Markakis giving chase. He makes the play. Runner tags and heads for third. The relay throw. Throw won't get him. Into the box now. Shin-Soo Choo. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. First pitch of the at-bat. And the slider stayed low apparently for a ball.
And even though he's had some success against this guy in the ball game, he still knows he's a very dangerous opponent. He won't want to fall behind him any further.
Hitter's count. Here's the 2-0 pitch. Too tight with that one. 3-0. Hard on the ground toward short, and that's through for a base hit. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead. Here's the third baseman, Adrian Beltre. 0-for-2 with a walk for him so far. Brent Suter takes the mound to try to get out of this mess. There are two on with only one away. He's set and the pitch. Pitch swung on and hit in the air toward the line and right. Markakis has a read on it. He makes the catch, and the runner from second will tag and hit for third. And he'll go ahead and take third on the fly ball to right, so he's 90 feet away now with two men gone.
Left fielder, number 10.
Digging in and looking for more, Corey Dickerson. 2 outs and 2 runners aboard here in the 7th inning. And that'll get by into center field for a base hit. And the runner from third crosses the plate. So stepping in, Ronald Guzman, and we'll see what he can do here. 2 on, 2 away, 2 home so far this inning. Oh, now here's a drive out to the alley. Chu rounds the corner and is headed home. In to score the runner from second. And the second run will score as this suddenly is now a 7-0 ball game. Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu. He could really use a knock here. 0-for-3 in the game so far. Couldn't resist on that one, and he's behind 0-1.
He might have been setting him up with that high fastball to change his eye level. Now he's got him set up. Maybe he'll go down the zone.
And there's a base hit as that gets through into left. And they're going to hold that runner at third base, as even with 2 away, they didn't like their chances there.
Catcher.
Into the box, Brett Nicholas. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. Here it comes, 1-0. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Well, you know, giving up 3 straight hits is bad enough, but now it looks like he's starting to nibble a little bit. It's hard not to when you're getting hit, but you don't want to put yourself at bad counts.
That's lifted the other way out to left. Moving under it, Parra. And that's the third out. Taylor Motter steps into the box.
Leading off for the Dodgers,
he started out the evening 0-for-2 so far.
Taylor Motter.
Hard hit ball to second. Gloved by LeMahieu. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8.
Now batting.
In is Gerardo Parra. He's 1-for-2 in the ball game.
Parra.
Line drive to left. And that falls in for a solid base hit, his second of the night. Digging in the switch hitter, Alan Henson. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. Ball hit high and foul down the left field line. It's strike 1.
Now, I'm sure these infielders know it, but this hitter can burn down the baseline. So if he puts a ground ball in play, the defense is going to have to make a perfect turn to turn 2.
And he'll whip this one over to first, and he gets his man for the second out. So striding in, Rougned Odor. He'll get things started now in the bottom of inning number 8. Into the windup and the pitch. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. Hit to first. And he'll step on first himself for the out. Ready now, Delino DeShields. He's 2-for-3 thus far. First pitch coming. Here it is. This is flared out towards second. On to first, and there are 2 down. Here's Elvis Andrus now. On the night, he's 2-for-4 with a pair of singles. Here's the first pitch to him. Squared that one up just a little late. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. This one's down to third. Ramirez is up with it. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. That'll bring in Austin Barnes.
Leading off
0-for-2 on his line thus far.
Austin Barnes.
Into the windup and the pitch. Here's a looping fly ball out to right. Chu coming on, but he won't get there. It falls in, but no, he puts on the brakes and will head back to first. Digging in, Jose Ramirez. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. And they'll start in with a fastball that misses down and away for a ball, 1-0.
This is the situation where there's a lot of pressure on the infielders if the ball's put in play on the ground. Both the guy at first and at the plate are burners, so a double play is going to be tough. Even getting one out could be a challenge.
The 2-1 pitch. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2.
One thing you try to do as a hitter is figure out what pattern the pitcher is pitching. I can't cover the whole plate. He's done a masterful job of pounding him on the outside half for strikes, and they haven't figured it out yet.
Here's Starling Marte. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike.
Guys, I've been really impressed with him tonight. I mean, he's carving these guys up with all of his pitches.
Hit on the ground out to short. The second for 1, and the return throw is wide and not in time as it pulled him off the bag, and they'll settle for just the 1. Stepping up now, Corey Belanger. Balone looks back. Now the pitch. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Back goes Chu at the track. Now a leaping effort at the wall, but he comes up empty. This one is gone. Home run. Here's Corey Seager. He was able to reach base thanks to an error in his last at-bat. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. On the move is Chu. He can't get there in time, and now it hops over the wall for a ground rule double.
Right fielder.
Here's Nick Markakis now, the right fielder. He was a double play victim last time around. But he will make the catch on the hard hit ball out there, and that will conclude matters here as this ball game is over. And they did some damage offensively in this one, enough to get the win.